So today this we're going to today is a 1 anniversary of from the Marvel Universe have been born. Yeah. So so you have seen the Double Marvel Universe you should check out. So we got the pre-rest you should check out. Yeah. So mine was the Double Marvel Universe was phase 7. Yeah. So I've been working on I've been working putting the movie segment. Some movie than Marvel than Mega and just Mega, yeah. So I had been split up the phase 1 9. I had split in Saga 3. So we got Saga 1 start off with phase 1 till 3, and Saga 2 had phase 4 and 6, and then Saga 3 phase 7 and phase until 9. Yeah, it's still in Saga 3 just right now, yeah. So I've been before they done my Marvel Universe. The YouTube video. So they before they done Marvel Universe so before they done my Marvel Universe I had for this SBN video. So it didn't show any posters and yeah and we went phase 2. Then when phase 2 team out to split up two parts. Then phase 3 we got split up 3 parts. Yeah, and then after that when I make it Saga 2. Yeah, and then so that's when is the first beginning of Marvel Universe. Yeah. So we're going to start. I'm not going to do the story of the movies, So I'm going to recap on phase. So and Saga as well. Yeah. So first one we had phase 1 had Iron Man, the Hulk, Iron Man the Wasp, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America the First Avengers, Fantastic Four, Avengers, and Amazing Spider-Man. So they released in the Hulk movie called The Hulk instead naming the Club of Hulk. Because I like the name said the Hulk. So Mark Ruffalo played Bruce Banner Hulk instead Ethan North. And January Value was played by Harrison Ford instead William Hurt. And then we got Ant-Man and the Wasp played by John Caston and Wasp played by Emma Brun. Yeah, we had Iron Man 2 and then Thor. And then Captain America the First Avengers. And we had the Fantastic Four. The reason for putting the Fantastic Four in my version of Infinity Saga, because the Fantastic Four is my favorite Marvel team along with Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, so I'm gonna put my Fantastic Four in my Infinity Saga, my version of Infinity Saga. Yeah. So we got three Avengers played by my mistake. So Ant-Man played by Andrew Glover, Wasp played by Anna Klega. So the Fantastic Four we had three Avengers played by John Castor and Emma Brent, and the story played by Emma Brent. And Vince, I forgot what happened to the actor played Vince, I can't remember. Oh, that was Nev Tripp, yeah, I think it was him. And we got a Toy Story played by my bad, I'm very sorry, so I'm making my own. The first Fantastic Four in my Infinity Saga is the villains is Merman and Doctor Doom. I'm glad for Doctor Doom is small role in the Infinity Saga, yeah. And we got the Avengers, so we had the Avengers will be in 7 of them. 8 of the members will be Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America, Thor, Ant-Man and the Wasp, yeah. And the other Avengers were putting as Amazing Spider-Man, so they played by Andrew Garfield. Because as you know, when the first Amazing Spider-Man team out went out of an Avengers movie, so I thought I'm gonna be a good idea. I'm gonna put Amazing Spider-Man will be right out of an Avengers. So yeah, so that's the phase 1. So and then I released on phase 2. I have phase 2, we had Iron Man 3, Doctor Dark and Mighty, Fantastic Four, Avengers and Avenge, Captain America and the Winter Soldiers, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Annual Battle. So Iron Man 3 and major change is Hawkeye in there. And the villains in Man Do Not Think 1 is real, yeah. And then the Dark and Mighty have changed name and titles is called The Dark World, because I had to like that movie. So it's good name called Dark and Mighty. So then we got major change, we got 2 villains and Chase and Shulk, yeah. And then the movie Loki beat Dead and Shulk and the Ice God Prison, yeah. And we got Fantastic Four and Avengers of Edge, Black Panther, Wakanda, and like Namor. And we got Captain America's the Winter Soldiers. So it's the evidence I was saying, but if we better change is Persia, the first Pierce. And yeah. I think I would put okay. I don't think you maybe I put okay in there. I don't know. That's what Edge doing and Falcon bit by Anthony Mackie. And we got an Amazing Spider-Man 2 is major change is not gonna be 3 villains, just 1 villain is Rachel. And Edge do Daredevil and the Gwen Stacy become Spider-Gwen. And Stan should never die in this movie, yeah. And then we got Guardians of the Galaxy is still same, but it major change is change of 2 villains will be Supernuclean and Young Rogue. And we got Avengers Age of Ultron. We now have Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, because I put in Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in Saga 2 because of the mutants, yeah. Yeah, so the Vision is down there. We got 2 of the new members of Avengers. We will be Daredevil and Wonder Man. So Wonder Man is the first Avengers in the MCU. My MCU and then the Avengers Age of Ultron. And the Ant-Man and the Wasp Annual Battle, yeah. So it's still seen from 2015 Ant-Man. And Edge to Scarlet is second Ant-Man. So yeah. So next one we have phase 3. So the phase 3 I have very long the video because I have there's full story in the very one ending because I love the film so much, yeah. So we got phase 3 we had Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Amazing Spider-Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 4 and 2, Fantastic Four Naked Zone, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp Maggie First, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame and Black Widow. So the Captain America Civil War is still same. Yeah, I think, yeah. So the same we now have Scarlet Witch, I put Ant-Man and the Wasp and then the Team Captain America. And we had... Sorry guys, I'm just trying. Yeah, so, yeah, that's the same, yeah. And we got Doctor Strange. Yeah. So Doctor Strange is still same and Amazing Spider-Man 3 and put Hawkeye in there and I may die in this movie. And the villains is Tenpin, yeah. And then we got Guardians of the Galaxy 4 and 2. Still everything still same and major change is Jordan not die this movie. And we got Fantastic Four Naked on the Edge to Elias and Nova joining Fantastic Four and Vision joining Fantastic Four and Jane Delias. And John Rancock is still steam here. We got Black Panther, we got Avengers Phase War. So it's still steam, but it's still, we have major changes, Fantastic Four in this movie. And we got Ant-Man and the Wasp Maggie first. And Captain Marvel is still steam from actual Captain Marvel movies. And the Avengers Endgame, we got Hawkeye and Iron Man die in this movie. And we got Black Widow still steam from actual Black Widow movies, yeah. So basically I'm putting a Black Widow movie in the saga, Vinny Saga. Cause Black Widow movie take place in 2016. Which is just the aftermath of Measures of War. So this one is my MCU is Black Widow and timeline and take place having Avengers Endgame because Black Widow never died in Avengers Endgame, yeah. So next one, so I've finished Infinity Saga, so we have Phase 4 until 6. So Phase 4 is start of the new saga. It's not a multiverse saga, it's called Mutant and Comics Saga. Yeah, we got all 9 projects and I'm saying that. So we got Wonder Man, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Wild, Falcon and Winter Soldiers, Amazing Spider-Man, Final Revenge, The Terribles, Doctor Strange and the Mutant Matters, Dawn and Legends of Hercules, Black Panther, X-Men Unite. So the big villains of the Saga 2 send Thanos the first villains of the Infinity Saga. So we got Wonder Man, the take place after MRT in Avengers Endgame, and Ant-Man and the Wasp return after the Endgame. So the Falcon Winter Soldier is still same for TV show, but this one is not gonna be TV show. It's not TV show, it's a movie, so yeah. So I'm just putting Black Widow, Hulk in that movie, yeah. And we got the Amazing Spider-Man, Final Revenge. And we got the Terribles, still same for actual the Terribles movie. And Doctor Strange, the Mutant of Matters is Attitude. And the Mutants, yeah. And we got Dawn and Legend of Hercules, Attitude, Hercules. And Guardians of the Galaxy and Phil story in this movie. And Black Panther United Forever. The turn Avengers Civil War. And we got X-Men United, that's in the first time X-Men joined my MCU, yeah. So we got Phase 5, so we didn't have time Phase 5 in 2025 until 2026. So we just came out 7th of February. So we had 9 projects of Phase 5 as well, yeah. So we got first project is Fantastic Four and Arriving Humans, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Deadpool, The Marvels, Wolverine the New Mutant, Spider-Man the Sinister Six, Black Panther World War, Daredevil Origin, X-Men Apocalypse. So we got Fantastic Four and Arriving Humans, Attitude and Humans and Return Doctor Doom. And Guardians of the Galaxy 4 and 3 is still seen, but major change is Jordan and died this movie. And we got Deadpool is still actual movie from Deadpool. The first is Deadpool. And The Marvels is still same but actual movie, yeah. So I just bring out Nova in this movie, yeah. And we got Wolverine and the New Mutant, cause I love Wolverine. Wolverine is my favorite Marvel characters. So yeah. So that's my first Wolverine in my MCU, I think. Today I got put in the first, no, I didn't, so my bad, I'm sorry, but I saw it, so Wolverine is the first introduced my MCU, so that's Wolverine, the New Mutants, yeah. And Spider-Man Sinister Six, Mark Spider-Man Vision Sinister Six. And Black Panther World War, Wakanda War in the United States. And Daredevil Origin is still the actual TV show, but it's not a TV show, it's a movie on my MCU universe, yeah. And X-Men Apocalypse is I put a Deadpool in there, and we have manual teams on there. So the manual teams helping X-Men against Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just trying to spell a name, And then we got Phase Z team on 27th of March. So Phase Z we have 11 budget, which is very long. Oops. Sorry. Oh no. Okay, let's see. So on the 11 budget, the Phase that we had Fantastic Four and the Rising Silver, the Legend of Star-Lord, and Doctor Strange Broke Reality, the Troubles of Judgment Day, Captain America Brand New Day, her brand new world. I didn't say brave new day. It's my mistake. And Wolverine Open with Red Rise, the Defenders, Avengers League Innovation, Deadpool 2, X-Men and the Burst Scott Ridge, the Avengers Now Coming Galactus. So the Fantastic Four and Rising Silver, Attitude Silver and my MCU. And the Galactus coming on the invading Earth. And then Legend and Star-Lord is Star-Lord, then the first his own movie on my MCU here. So if you don't know his villains and Legend and Star-Lord. So we had Angela and Aquarius, who the West Coast Avengers Emily's. Cause it was West Coast Avengers, that movie, yeah. And we got Doctor Strange Broken Reality, Attitude, Claire, and America Chavez. And we got Eternals and Judgment Day, Thor's in there. And Return 3 are dead in Eternals, who died in the first Eternals movie and come back in real life. And we got Captain America Brand New World is Attitude, Return, and Avengers. And Wolverine Open the Red Rise. This don't seem poor from a 2013 Wolverine movies. And we got the Defenders. So the Defenders defeating Tenpen. Yeah. And we got Avengers League Division, and we got the Avengers, the Defenders, Shield, and Inhumans, and Fantastic Four, and then Skull Vision. And Deadpool 2 is still seeing actual Deadpool 2. And X-Men the Best Scott Ridge, we got Deadpool, manual teams, and I'll go check my phone. I'm so very sorry. I forgot to remember. So.
Please.
Oh yeah, we got West Coast Avengers and the X-Men the Best Scott Ridge. We got Dr. Stin Wong, yeah. So, let me see. Yeah. So the X-Men the Best Scott Ridge market is Scott Ridge, Wonder Man become couple ship, yeah. And then Avengers in the common Galactus, Galactus invading Earth and the Vinyl Battle, then Galactus and Avengers and the Allies, and then Galactus and Ant-Man, Kingpin, Ant-Man and Skyfire and save Earth. And then we got Phase 7 just came out on June. This June, yeah, just came out June 2026, yes. So we got 10 projects in Phase 7 we had. Inhuman, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, Captain America Civil Society, Wonder Man the Videos, Armor Wars, Thor God the Butcher, Armor Wars Gonomia, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse Nightmares, X-Men Snog, Young Avengers. So there we had the Inhumans, the first Inhumans got movie, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse got Multiverse Spider-Man, Spider-Man first, you know. and we got Magazine, Sabine Snyder. So the Avengers Citizens and Sabine Snyder, Stephen Clayton's. We got Wonder Man, Nivea's, Margaret, Wonder Man and Wonder Maximoff become wife, husband, and had twin children. Welcome and Spee. Our Wars 8 War Machine movie. And Donna Carter so the Nitterals and won it. Nitterals, Guardians of the Galaxy, Sam also Captain America helped Thor in the end. Gordon Carter and Jay Foster made Thor die in this movie. And Ant-Man was gonna be at the two Quarters. So the new Ant-Man is Scotland, who used the second Ant-Man and he become a new Ant-Man. And Doctor Strange in the multiverse and Nightmares marketed Doctor Strange way about the multiverse. It made us know that Bill died in this movie. And Young Avengers edited the first Young Avengers and my MCU. So we had big villains of it. Before the video starts, so please you haven't checked my YouTube community post. Okay. So the big villains of a multiverse saga is Doctor Doom and Captain Quarters. Yeah. So the first hero of the Infinity Saga is Iron Man, and the Mutant comics. So the Mutant and Comics Saga, the big hero is Hank Pym Ant-Man, and then I'm excited to say that big hero of the multiverse saga is going to be Loki, not Doctor Strange. Loki, yeah, because that Loki become a god. Loki is making a multiverse branch. So yeah, so the phase 8 will come out on October because next month will be very busy. So stay tuned. I'm going to tell you on the end of August. So let's see. I'll show you. What's the new project on phase 8? Yeah, if you haven't seen this one, you should check out. The character is going to be a magnet. Let's see. So first project is Scarlet Witch, and the second project is Black Panther Wakanda Forever, because Black Panther Wakanda Forever is going to be the last Black Panther project, but it's not going to be in Black Panther. You will see the Black Panther in the future. My MCU, yeah. And the third project is Deadpool Wolverine, yeah. And fourth project is Shang-Chi Naked over 10 Rings. So that's the editor Shang-Chi in my MCU. And the fifth project is Devil in the Man Without Fear. And his third project is The Devil's Never Fail Horse. And we got number 7 is Bray. Number 8 is The Midnight Sun. Number 9 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And the final project of phase 8, it will be Avengers World War Hulk. Yeah, so after the phase 8, we're going to announce what's new project of phase 9 and the Saga 3, which is going to mark the end of the Marvel Universe. It's going to be end on this November before the Avengers Doomsday coming out. Sorry guys. So phase 9 we're gonna be in November, which will be end of the Marvel Universe before Avengers Doomsday coming out on 18th of December 2027. Yeah. So I'm very sorry, a talk problem. I'm so sorry if you want to just forget about that. So So hope you enjoy video, mention and thumb up. And then don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next video which will be on Tuesday. We'll go do my theories about Avengers Doomsday. So we'll see you on Tuesday. See you Tuesday.